All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a non-says tournament. This is a normal tournament. There's no crazy things that are stipulated anyway.
We're not saying anything.
We're not saying anything.
This is actually going to be a silent film. We've brought Charlie Chaplin back from the dead. We've strung him up on marionette strings, and we're going to reenact Legacy of the Void replays for you live here on Twitch TV. Brace yourselves. Hitler mustaches are coming.
They're coming. I'm looking like a pedophile right now. But either way, this
I wasn't even referencing that. You just dropped that shit.
Well, I do. I mean,
you do kind of.
Look at this. Look at this.
You've got a minor pedo going on right now.
Yeah,
it's
happened.
You've got a major in rape and a minor in pedo.
So we're gonna be. This is the first game of the tournament. We're gonna be doing the first 2 rounds is gonna be like a one-off game. And then once we get into past that, it's going to be best 2 out of 3.
Yes.
We're going to be doing both semifinals for you guys. Obviously, the grand finale, 3rd place, and still a show match. So a lot of StarCraft coming. And the great thing about it is we're doing Legacy of the Void. So
yes.
All new stuff. It's going to be
new.
It's going to be good. It's going to be
limited edition.
Yes.
Straight to your door. 50% off. Not from concentrate. Legacy of the Void.
Also, it may take us a couple of games to get the sound thing going. Adam brought over his mics so that we're not like kissing each other while we're
also using we're using my mics, which we figured out for casting at my place with my preamp.
Yep.
But now we're using my mics with Jeff's preamp. So we're gonna figure it out eventually.
Yeah.
I think it sounds okay.
It sounds great.
We're gonna figure it out.
Sounds great.
Sounds good from the 15 hertz. 15K hertz I have in my ears right now. Mr. MaximusBlack.
Yeah.
Hit me up with the sound of lightning striking a dog. I don't know what kind of lightning.
I'm gonna be totally real with you. I thought you were gonna say normal sound, and then I heard dog at the end, so I kind of did a regular one. Realized it was lightning halfway through, and then added the dog at the end.
Yeah.
That's
please tell me in game John Cena's not going to come up and fucking like
nothing will come
me out of nowhere.
Nothing will come up in game.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Right.
I wouldn't want the YouTubes to stab me in the liver.
Oh, I don't give a shit about YouTube. I just want to retain my hearing.
No. It won't happen here.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
It's only on the out screen.
That's good.
We're good.
Up here in the top right-hand side of Orbital Shityard, we have the one, the only Nikola Tesla.
Nikola. All right.
As in the guy who got screwed over by every other inventor and the U.S. government simultaneously and turned into a walking
I
ghost.
always think of Nikola.
What's Ricola?
Oh.
That was my joke that I made before the game. It's just kind of, same thing. I think of the same thing. Urban Slayer, otherwise known as, what did I name before this? Chicago superhero. Urban Slayer.
Yes.
Down here in the bottom left-hand side.
Look at this shit, boys. Urban Slayer is doing some cheese. Let's go.
All right. Well,
Let's go.
It's not a cheese tournament or anything, but it's LAGTV. What would LAGTV be without cheese?
Not a whole lot. Okay, well, here's the thing. It isn't necessarily cheese because what he's doing is it looks like he's going to do a 4-gate all in. So it's actually going to be a 5-gate with this gate. The only way that you can actually do this successfully is if you put a proxy gate there so that you can get the 5-second warp in time instead of 16 seconds.
Yeah.
16 seconds, you just auto-lose. You can't reinforce quick enough.
So old school would have been just plant a pylon somewhere. Now you're planting pylons and gateways in places.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So this is precisely what he's doing. He still has a base here, and the great thing about it is I don't think Nick here knows what's going down. No, he hasn't even scouted this.
No.
It looked like for a second he was going to get the 3rd, but then he got some information over here, saw all the gates, realized that it's going to be some sort of all-in, immediately backed away from that, and now he sees it. He sees the Zealot, he sees the Gateway. I don't know if he's going to put 2 and 2 together and think that he's just going to warp in there, or he thinks that it's a full-blown proxy cheese. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
well, I mean, did we have adepts or anything like en route?
Well, we've got one adept here. He's got the Stalker. He's going to get a free Overlord.
I don't even know. He might walk away from that Overlord, I feel.
Does he have another Stalker coming? He's got a Sentry here. So very interesting unit composition. I'm not a huge fan of it, having like one Stalker, one Zealot, one Sentry.
That Overlord is a retard magnet. He didn't even continue attacking it, and now he could have been up in the base already attacking. By the time he gets in there, there's going to be spine crawlers.
Yeah. Yeah, he needs to go. Like, he knows this is happening.
He needed to go.
He needs to turn this into a warp gate.
It would be useful.
There you go. So he does that. Zealot here is going to die quickly. Puts a random force field down. He's going to lose the Sentry as well. And that is not off to a good start.
No.
Not even the least bit.
No, he's already... Like I said, that Overlord was a retard magnet.
Yeah.
He wasted all sorts of time. He had 2 Zealots and a Adept and a Stalker, and they were all like... They were at like that high school dance. And they had all the boys on one wall and all the girls were dancing, but nobody was actually getting together and accomplishing anything. It just wasn't happening.
It wasn't going down.
Turn the music down. It's even loud in my headphones.
All right, we'll turn her down as soon as this fight is done.
Sure.
I mean, the game is pretty much already over
now. The game is pretty much already over.
It is pretty much
I'm actually not going to call it because, you know...
Well, I mean...
It's LAGTV. Weirder stuff has happened.
Yeah, it's over. I mean, he can just continuously bring in units at this point. Pretty much all the drones have been killed. Let me see here. Yeah, 18 workers in total have gone.
How sad is it when I still look at a game like this and go, it isn't over?
It's pretty sad.
Like, how much random nonsense has LAGTV seen when this is... Oh, God, no wonder. Oh, that's the master ball you have. Music down. There you go. There we go. Yeah, now we're... Yeah!
There you go.
Yeah!
It's LAGTV.
It's LAGTV. It's technical alpha.
It's the technical... Oh, I don't even have technical alpha.
What the fuck? Unacceptable.
There we go.
There we go. All right.
Just to let you guys
Saved.
know. Saved, just like that.
Saved. Bob Ross, saved.
Even though the new music in Legacy of the Void is pretty epic.
Yeah.
It really, like, it's almost too, it starts off too epic. Like, the moment that you start the game, it's like
and all you see is workers collecting minerals.
That's
You're like,
it.
all right, well, you know. I mean, I also feel like as epic as the music is, it somehow doesn't match the pace of the game.
Yeah.
Like, it just doesn't seem like it.
When you're in an epic ladder war, man, and you got that music going, it's pretty intense.
I suppose.
It's pretty intense. Well, at this point, guys, Urban Slayer is just bringing in endless amounts. This is what he should have done at the start. Getting the Sentry was a waste. In my opinion, if you're going to get Adepts, just get a lot of them, but they're not that great against Speedlings. They're fantastic against non-Speedlings. But when your opponent is just going to mass out on Lings, it's really tough to get Adepts to do anything. That's why in this sort of build, the majority is Zealots, a couple Stalkers in the back so that you can start kiting down those roaches that are running away, trying to kite those Zealots, and you can get that DPS off, and it's just easy peasy lemon squeezy. Unfortunately, our Zerg just did not scout it until it was too late. He did a good job at getting up a couple of spines, but Urban Slayer with that 5-gate all in, pretty intense.
Well, honestly, I'm kind of surprised it still worked given how long it took him to get into the base. Maybe, I don't know if it's because Nicola didn't throw down enough spine crawlers. Maybe he needed to react a little stronger to it. But at the same time, like you said, it was probably hard for him to look at that and tell what was going to come out of that, whether it was going to be like an old school, just Zealots coming up the ramp, or if he was going, like you said, the 5-gate with the whole shebang. And so I guess he just needed to prepare a little harder, and maybe next time he sees that, he's going to overcompensate, put down like 6,000 minerals worth of spine crawlers.
Probably going to happen.
But yeah, that's the first game.
Yeah, that was a solid first game. Once again, we didn't give our shout-outs, but of course, this is sponsored by G2A, Lootcrate, and JORD. We got something extra special for you guys from JORD, $20 off by using the promo code BOW. So you're going to get a lot more than just the 5%. If you're ordering a couple of watches, Adam kind of said then you should do 2 different transactions. So
I'm
you can
guessing.
Get $20 on each.
I mean, I'm just gonna put it out there because if you have to put in only one code per
just
transaction,
give you $20.
It's just $20. So you'll game the system.
That's right. So it is Christmas time. The watches are fantastic. They look great.
Ho ho ho.
Yes, it's going to be a good Christmas gift if you're trying to figure out what to get the the parents or the wife or girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. Link underneath if you guys want to go to JORD's website and sign up for the $150 gift card giveaway that is going to be happening on stream and on YouTube. So if you're watching this on YouTube, the link will be underneath. You can just sign up here, click submit entry, and you're going to be in there. And if you want to pick up a watch, you can go check out all the varieties on here on the site. They're actually been adding more and more of them, and they've been really impressed with what we've been doing with them, and they're that's why they're doing $20 off. It's Christmas season.
Yeah.
So why not?
It's time to roll in on them watches.
Also, G2A, don't forget, you can use the promo code BOSE to get 3% off. They're always having crazy sales on Just Cause, Star Wars, Legacy of the Void if you haven't already picked it up, Fallout 4, so on and so forth. And last but not least, we do have Lootcrate. Last month was Combat, as you can see up on the top left. And this month for December, yes, December's crate is going to be Halo 5, Star Wars The Force Awakens, and Galaxy Quest. I had to show Adam what Galaxy Quest was because he forgot. That old school Tim Allen movie is pretty epic.
Well, I mean, straight up, that's a movie that I can safely say I've watched once and will probably never watch again.
It's a classic, man. It's a cult classic.
It's not that it's bad. It's just that it's not something that I'm going to sit down and say, man, I really could go for some Galaxy Quest right now.
Okay. Well, you can get 10% off by using the promo code BOSE. So shout outs to our sponsors, and we will see you guys on the next game.
Peace.